All right, good morning. This is Jack from Charting the Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Friday, the 12th of September. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I've been taking some more and playing learn from transparent your own charts. I'm not interested in trading signals. Right, looking at Bitcoin, obviously we've had pretty solid week so far, and we're going to see in all probability another fairly confident close above the weekly band. In terms of the daily chart here, we're now testing the 50 DMA. I've got that now at 114567, so we're about 400 handles over it at the moment. Break and convert that to support, although I would note that we're pretty close to the 3SD upper band, currently at 17328. But break over that and convert it to support, and that clears the path for a possible retest of the highs. In terms of the IHS, this is broken up. We've made it up to 116.4. The target's in about the 119.628 area. We shall see. Looking at Solana, Solana is making a very confident break up, and honestly, this is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see a break over this trend line here, and a break over with confidence. We've been seeing that, and potentially, I think we've got a window open into the end of Tuesday, potentially, at the rate we're going up from 200 to 240 over the last 4 or 5 days. Potentially, we could get up to this target here in the 283 area and possibly even retest the high at 294.95. But we shall see. All right, looking at the daily charts, we're way over everything pretty much. So I'm looking at the hourly chart. No current obvious topping patterns, no current divergence. In terms of Bitcoin, actually, where we did have an hourly buy signal yesterday, that hasn't failed, I don't think. Let's just have a quick closer look at that. Nope, it did fail. So we've lost that. And we're back to no current divergence. So it's that's not hugely encouraging, but to be honest, this wasn't really about the signals, this move anyway, as that was actually the only one we had. So at the moment, that has failed, and we haven't got anything succeeding it. All right, let's have a look at Ethereum. And Ethereum is finally making its way back up to a possible retest of the high. We are back over the daily middle band, which is good. That's at 4407. We're up at 4524. And it looks like we may be returning to the high, but at the moment, this has still really been trading sideways. It's the other two where the interesting technical action is happening on Bitcoin, and the interesting bullish move is happening on Solana. Not really a great deal happening on Ethereum this week, so we'll see. All right, great. Let's have a quick look at questions. Hang on, give us a minute. Yeah, I am wondering about a stroke, to be honest. Market effect, I don't know, you should put it up, really. But I think the problem is, even if he's having health problems, it doesn't mean that he's not going to be making policy. And it doesn't mean that if he hands over, that we're not going to see just more of the same. We will see. I think the piper will need to be paid on these policies next year. But for the moment, I'm not seeing a reaction, and I'm not seeing any imminent reason to think we're going to see a significant high here. We'll see. All right, great. In that case, I think it's a wrap. Everyone take care and have a great weekend, and I'll catch you guys again on Monday. Hopefully, won't be feeling like death. All right, take care.